En vivo!
So we're live, so you can't say anything bad about those people near your hardware store.
What hardware store?
Never mind. It went right over your head, and that's good.
It all goes over my head.
That's the funny part sometimes. Did you see the live performance of that song at PAX East?
There was a live performance?
Yeah, the girl performed the song live.
No, I did not see that.
And that girl does not need to be auto-tuned. She sings exactly like that live. He's also kind of hot for a white chick.
Yeah. Okay, are we ready to get started?
Yep.
Let's get it started.
Whoa! Fuck the Black Eyed Peas.
Only Fergie.
That Black Eyed Peas? Fuck you.
Only Fergie.
You will I am. Fuck you. I'd rather listen to crying 5-year-olds than a Black Eyed Peas.
I don't know. I listen to crying 5-year-olds. It's not so great.
The Black Eyed Peas. What's a manager gonna do? Do what he did to Paris Hilton, knock me out in the streets of Toronto? Right in front of cameras? Alright. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to Cross Border Gaming, episode 170. I am Frank in Toronto, Canada, aka E-Master.
And I'm Harold in Southwest Florida. And if you're only listening to the audio, you missed that awesome air drum solo.
Oh, Jesus. Air drum solos every day at CBG.
Either that or it looked like I was having a seizure.
That's not funny.
Okay.
I would not want to see that. Yes, seizures. That's where I draw the line. Weird, huh?
Episode 170.
Seizures. It's where I draw the line. But orphans, child molestation, and pre-child molestation accusations, A-okay on this show.
Okay.
But seizures are not funny.
Over 5 years of doing the show together, and you learn new things. We learn new things about each other all the time.
Well, this is our second show this week.
Mm-hmm.
To make up for the lacquer show for the past month.
Yeah, and we delayed it by a day because those bastards at Irrational Passions stole our day. That and I had some work to do yesterday.
Aren't we feuding with Irrational Passions?
We are now!
Fuck you guys, we took your slot. What are you going to do now? Squatting.
I actually tried to take some of their hosts, but nobody responded to me.
That's because they know we're feuding. A turncoat while we're feuding.
Yeah.
Alrighty, anyways, I guess I got the shorter list here because I haven't been playing that much in the last couple of
Yeah, well, it's been a short week since we just did a show on Monday.
Exactly, 4 days later. But this is a kind
but
of...
we owe you guys.
Exactly. Plus, this is a semi...
By you guys, I mean packed.
Plus, this
is
is
if
a
we have
semi-late
anybody
show,
listening.
so you know what to expect.
Yeah. Well, actually, Irrational Passions did retweet the link, so maybe we got some of their regular viewers until we started dissing them.
Whoops. Episode 170. Whoops. But we have 0 viewers, so none of them are actually watching. Fuck them.
Oh.
Anyways, I've only been playing one game, and that is Shadowrun Returns Dragonfall. Very, very, very nice game still. I wish I still had my TV near my computer to play it on the big screen, but unfortunately those two items are now in separate rooms. One's in the living room where it belongs, and the other one is, well, in the bedroom where it belongs. Remember, your primary porn machine stays in the bedroom. Anyways, Shadowrun Returns, I don't even know if I'm halfway through the game. I highly doubt it. It seems really long. But I'm greatly, greatly enjoying it, just like the previous Shadowrun campaign, and it's fucking awesome. And I hope they make more. Otherwise, I've been playing nothing.
Okay, so I've been playing a couple games I've been playing.
Harmonix, what else have you been playing?
Record Run? Yeah. So yeah, I've been playing something by Harmonix, yeah. I've been playing more Record Run. They just had a bit of an update. So, yeah, those folks at Harmonix have been busy like the last couple of weeks between the Record Run launch and the Amplitude.
Have you received a check from Harmonix yet? Have we? Nope.
Episode 170. Have we received a check from Harmonix yet?
Yeah, that's the print right there. You don't hear me talking about GTA in every episode, do you? Or Rockstar Games. And I thought I was an addict. Alright, Record Run, what else?
Picross E4. It's more of the same. The one new game I played this week, actually it was a demo, and actually Nintendo is sending out codes for this to Platinum members. Tomodachi Life move-in version. So essentially this is a demo of Tomodachi Life. You get to bring in 3 Miis, and do like 5 quests or requests or whatever they call them. So I have my Mii, I have Sarah's Mii, Sarah Tomasi, I got her Mii in there, and one of the items I got was hair dye, so Sarah is now a redhead.
Okay.
And Cheapy D, who is currently wearing a panda suit.
Did you give him hair too?
No, I just went with his Mii. I didn't add any hair because I don't think I had that option. I guess I could have edited the Mii to add hair, but what kind of hair would I add?
You saw the picture of him with hair.
I don't think I did.
What? He posted it a long time ago on KEG. I think it was his college graduation picture or something.
I don't think I've seen that.
What? He had a retro 90s back slick. With what looks like a fade in the back. Although I'm no expert. What would I know? But yes, Cheapy D used to have hair.
I just added Cheapy D with hair to the description. So yeah, I guess that's it for now playing.
Yep.
So it's time for News of the Universe. And we're going to kick this off with previously on Cross-Border Gaming. The Amplitude Kickstarter reached its goal last night. It closed at 5 this afternoon. The final total is $844,127, short of their first stretch goal of adding online synchronous multiplayer. There's still couch multiplayer as well as asynchronous multiplayer.
Yeah,
But
couch multiplayer, for God's sake.
what?
You have to have couch multiplayer.
Yeah, absolutely. 14,112 backers. And they've been doing all sorts of stuff the past couple weeks. They've been doing a whole bunch of live streams. They did a 6-hour marathon on Wednesday. That was crazy. They did a couple-hour live stream last night right before they reached their goal. John Drake got hit in the face with a bunch of pies.
And then he signed our check.
They did a video that was their live stream from 2003. They did a 2003 ass video, taking place the week the original Amplitude launched, and that was just crazy shenanigans.
Jesus.
Harmonix, come for the crazy shenanigans, stay for the cool games.
And don't forget to sign a check with our names on it. Thank you.
But yeah, also, Hyperkin says the Retron5 is coming June 6th.
Yeah,
But they didn't mention a year.
but they did tweet a picture with a truck full of consoles.
Yeah.
I know.
The word is they're listing it as $139.99, and Amazon better honor the $99.99 pre-orders whenever they get systems to actually ship.
No, they'll charge people the extra afterwards. They're not going to honor the $99. That's just a pre-order. If the price changes.
No, Amazon has a pre-order price guarantee, but $40 is a lot to swallow.
I really don't think they're going to swallow.
You think they're gonna just cancel pre-orders?
No, they're just going to send out letters saying, "Hey, sorry, we can't honor this."
No, I think they cancel pre-orders. That gets them out of their price order guarantee.
You know that companies can bend their own rules any way they want, right?
Then I never shop from Amazon again.
Yes, you will shop from Amazon again. You know,
You're right. They're like Walmart.
They're convenient.
I won't like it. How about that?
That doesn't matter to Amazon. They're still pocketing your money. They don't give a shit if you hate them.
You know what? I mean, they won't be my first choice. How about that?
But what would be your first choice? Leaving your house and going to Walmart?
Hey, Walmart has a website. Best Buy has a website.
I remember when we used to go outside.
Outside? What's that?
Pretty much. That's what it's become. But I am glad that they finally have a date on it, but another Canadian...
But no year.
At this point, if there's any more delays, I mean, the truck must have gotten robbed.
We riot!
Could you imagine people rioting when those trucks arrive? Full of Retron5s. The Cabbage Patch, 1985, all over again.
You know what would be freaking awesome? If I got a message from Amazon during the middle of the show saying that
Your pre-order's been canceled?
no, I was gonna saying that order information's been updated. Not gonna happen. Not during this show, but that would be cool.
I mean, do they do that 24/7?
Tell you the truth, I'm surprised they haven't done it yet once Hyperkin announced a date, which leads me to believe that it's probably gonna be a good month before I actually see my Retron.
Well, here.
Fuck you, Hyperkin!
The one place in Toronto that's gonna sell these is saying June 20th, and that sounds realistic to me.
Yeah.
20 days to cross the border, I think that's good.
Yeah.
But either which way, Victor and I will kick that place doors down.
I'm
available.
sorry. I apologize for that outburst, especially if anybody from Hyperkin is listening. I'm just frustrated.
You, much like most consumers, are still gonna pay for it, and are still
Yes,
gonna
I
want it.
am, because
You need
you're
to,
the only one making a system like this.
you'll continue to complain about it. You can be sour about it.
I mean, there's that
For
$500 NES that somebody is selling, and then there's that Retro Trio thing, which is not HDMI, which is essentially the same thing as Retron 3, which I already have. Okay, let's move on.
moving on.
Ubisoft, saying that they're not going to show any games for Nintendo systems at E3. And Ubisoft was like one of probably Nintendo's biggest third-party supporter.
What was that quote from Nintendo saying they support their third-party companies?
What quote?
And that whole wall of companies that were going to support Nintendo Wii U?
You mean that empty wall over there?
Yeah, pretty much that's what it looks like now. It didn't look like that last year.
Yeah.
What happened to all those companies? What happened? They all canceled their games? Or they just delayed them indefinitely?
Yeah.
That sucks for Wii U owners, man.
Yeah, it does. But yeah, that's why you have to have another system. Wii U is essentially becoming a platform just for Nintendo games.
So was the Wii.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest here. That's what the Wii was.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what the next Nintendo home console is going to be if they in fact make one. It's just going to be the same thing.
Yeah, I think Nintendo needs to change their attitude.
No, why? No, we don't have to change our attitude. Gamers have to change their attitude. Uh-huh.
What?
That's probably what they think.
That's why they need to change their fucking attitude!
Now, please keep in mind that that's not insider information I have. I'm just pulling that out of my ass.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly why they need to change their fucking attitude. Because we're not!
Hey, we're remaking another Pokemon game. Why don't you focus your attention on that?
Yep, I don't think we ever talked about that, but yeah. They're doing remakes of the first GBA Pokemon. The advanced Pokemon. No, something Pokemon.
Sapphire, Emerald, and
Oh yeah, the GBA Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. What's the point of that? With the Retron5 being out, you can just play those in HD.
And I still have those.
Exactly, that's what you're going to be playing. Are you going to buy another set of them for the 3DS?
You know, I actually have a code for Pokemon X that I haven't even used.
So I'd say no.
Yeah. Well, then again, I already beat the game on Y. I don't need to play it again on X.
And X and Y are for 3DS only, right?
Yeah.
Fuck. I guess
SingStar coming to PS4 this year. In related news, I'm getting a PS4 this year.
wait for a hardware revision. Wait something with at least a terabyte hard drive in it, please.
I think you can put one in there.
Wait for a cheaper hardware revision. I don't know.
I don't know. If they announce a price cut to $350 at E3, I'm getting one the next day.
Well, what if they don't do that and the Retron 5 will keep you busy? Then what?
Then I'll wait until Amplitude comes out.
Well, you've already paid for it, so.
But anyway, they're also releasing a mobile app that can turn your iOS or Android device into a mic.
Finally, bring your own device. Stuff.
And it also allows you to do playlists. And this app works for both the PS3 and 4 versions.
That's cool.
Super Smash Brothers to use NFC tech I just hope that the figures they use are better condition than the ones they used for Pokemon Rumble U. See, this one's broken.
Yep.
And in related news, they announced another character, Ike, from Fire Emblem. The ones for GameCube and Wii. Radiant Dawn, yeah, something of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Yeah. I think I only played a little bit of the GameCube one. I never owned the Wii one.
See, I'm so daft about Fire Emblem. I thought that meant Ike from South Park. Kick the baby.
Don't kick the baby. Dude, mention David Caruso's career. It's my turn. So it's 9:23, and we are out of news.
Yeah, we're only 20 minutes in. So let's talk about the Kanye and Kardashian wedding there this weekend.
Fuck them.
Fuck.
There are warehouses full of fucks I don't give.
Or keys for all the warehouses full of rat asses you couldn't give.
Yeah.
Or you could give.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I don't know why people really give a shit about that. Shouldn't they be more focused on getting married themselves?
Yeah. I mean, who the fuck is Kim Kardashian anyway? And
Kanye's
a talented, talentless hack.
People,
I mean, why are these Kardashians famous? Why do we give a shit about them?
The mother, what is her name? Kris Jenner. Yeah. She whored out her oldest daughter, Kim, who fucked Ray J, a B-list rapper who literally is only known for like a couple of songs and fucking Whitney Houston before she died. And he made a sex tape with Kim Kardashian pre-plastic surgery, which really didn't show that much, to be honest with you. It wasn't that good, but it was the best-selling sex tape of all time, supposedly, more than Paris Hilton's, which at the time held the quote-unquote box office crown.
Are you just trying to make me uncomfortable?
Yes, I am. See, I have the screen in front of me with your face, and I can see the reaction live. Oh, he's going to turn it towards the wall. Nice paint.
I win!
No, not at all. Because I'm sitting behind the controls.
Crap.
Either which way, that's why she's famous. So out of that, she scored a reality show deal, whored off the rest of her daughters, including Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Anyways, and the only reason they're famous is because their dad got OJ off the hook.
Yeah.
For murder.
It's just a shame that Bruce Jenner, 76 decathlon gold medalist, is better known for being a Kardashian stepdad.
Despite the fact he's achieved so much more better things.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. I feel sorry for him.
Hey, he got out!
No, he's back with Kylie. They just live separately. Sorry, with Chris, sorry. Did I get all these fucking people's names mixed up?
Yeah. Get out, Bruce! Run! We know you may be old, but we assume you can still run.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
Really, who do you think you're talking to?
Somebody who can go off the rails sometimes.
We've been doing this together for far too long.
We have.
Where has the time gone?
In our hairlines.
What you talking about? I got a full head of hair.
Fuck. The moment I can afford a hair transplant, I'm getting it. Speaking of which, plastic surgery, what do you want to get done?
I don't know, maybe a little bit of lipo.
Maybe a little bit of what?
Lipo.
Ditto, we could both use that.
Yeah.
Not a little bit, probably a lot. The hell with diet and exercise, just put that hose in me.
Although I have lost 20 pounds, so.
There you go. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, we've had a weight loss competition at work. Tuesday's the final weigh-in.
Oh, cool. So what's the prize?
Well, it's team-based. Each person who entered put in $5, and the pot goes to the winning team.
How much is in the pot?
I think we have probably like 40 people in, so do the math. $200. I have 5 on my team, so hey, $40, not bad. And the district's wellness department also put in some prizes which have not been revealed yet for both team winners and individual winners. And I think I'm towards the top as far as individuals.
Let's hope the prize isn't a shake weight. What would you do if it was? Oh, shake weight.
Oh, great! Now H-Bomb is singing songs from harmonics bands.
I mean, really, harmonics owes you like a call. Girl.
I actually called into their live stream last night.
And did you say, "Where's my fucking hooker"?
No, I just congratulated them for making their goals and thanked them for making their wonderful games. And you know what? It's just awesome that the folks at Harmonix actually know who I am.
If that's not enough for all the shelling you've done.
I mean, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably don't anymore because you got sick of all the Amplitude retweets.
You know what? I check my Twitter now maybe once or twice a day now. Very rare. Not really have that kind of time, unfortunately.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've been really invested into this Amplitude Kickstarter. Actually, giving them more than I have for any Kickstarter, which is not surprising since it is Harmonix.
If I ever meet the guys from Harmonix, I'm going to say, yeah, you know Harold? Yeah, you know he's done about maybe 10, put one of your kids through college. Why don't you guys do something special? See that redheaded intern? Yeah, you know what I want her to do. Broom closet, 10 minutes. And if not, we riot.
Well, thank you for thinking about me. But I'm fine.
I think that they owe you. I was talking about Grand Theft Auto as much as you do about Harmonix. I would expect Dan Hauser to come to my house and get me something special. Otherwise...
Well, maybe partially it's the whole Asperger's thing, just that leads to my Harmonix, I guess obsession is what you'd call it.
I wouldn't call it an obsession yet, but you're borderline obsession.
Yeah. I mean, like, I re-listened to the episode of Retro Nick Radio where Steve's wife accused me of jizzing off when we started talking about Harmonix.
Although I wouldn't use that kind of terminology, but I get the reference.
Yeah.
I don't think you're actually ejaculating to it, but
no.
I just think that you invest quite a bit into them.
Yeah.
But there could be worse vices you could have.
Yeah. I don't smoke, I don't do drugs. I rarely drink. I just play harmonics games.
Harold likes margaritas. You know what to buy him.
I do enjoy the occasional margarita.
That's
Although I do prefer a mojito.
Oh, so you like the kind of mixed drinks, cocktails instead.
Yeah, I'm not really a beer guy.
No, very rarely do I ever hear you talking about beer.
There's a good reason for that. Occasionally I'll have one, and usually not the mainstream swill.
Well, I personally, I don't prefer alcohol, as you know.
Yeah.
I prefer other substances.
Yeah. But you know what? I would still like to try the stuff that Ben Smith and company are making over at Reclamation.
I want to go to that brew pub.
Yeah, me too.
I want to go there. Because the way they laid it out, or at least the way it looks so far, as well it does on their floor plan, it looks like a really cool place.
Yeah.
It's cozy. Maybe they should make a hemp.
Yeah. I saw one of the Q&As on their Indiegogo, and I think it was also on the Kickstarter. Will you serve? I like Bud Light. Will you serve anything like that? And the answer was no, and we never will.
No way. They make their own.
So, yeah, I mean, one time at Busch Gardens, group of friends and I actually did a beer tasting, and they had some stuff that I would try again. I mean, some of Anheuser-Busch's more obscure brands, lesser known brands.
I went to a beer fest 2 years ago here in Toronto. They have it every year. I got pretty wasted there on American beer, believe it or not. I didn't know that was possible. But Rolling Rock and Sir Sam Adams were there, so I kind of indulged.
Yeah, well, then again, what is American beer now? I mean, all the big three all sold out to foreigners.
Yeah, exactly. They're all foreign invested.
Between South Africa, Canada, and Belgium.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Although the Belgians have really good beer, and you drink it out of a cognac glass. The thing is, though, it's 12% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty harsh and very smoky, but it's nice. But anyways, and then at the same venue, Salt and Pepper performed.
Push it real good.
It was great. You could light up there too. Nobody cared. But then this is Toronto, so I expect that.
Yeah. Probably couldn't get away with that down here.
I told you, I'm not doing that in the United States of America unless I am in Washington State or Colorado. Otherwise, I will not.
So who are you going to visit first, John or Phil?
Probably Phil, because Phil knows where the retro games are cheap.
Yeah, I mean, John hasn't been in Seattle that long.
Besides, they're not selling retail yet, I don't believe.
No.
Only Colorado is.
Yeah.
Oh, and congratulations to Minnesota being the latest state to legalize medical pot.
Yeah. Florida is working on that.
Florida is working on it.
I think they had a real basic limited form that did get passed.
Yeah, it was CBD-only medicine, like the one from Colorado from that documentary. They specifically want to legalize that stuff. Form. They specifically want.
It's a step. It's a
step forward because that would help children with epilepsy and autism.
Mm-hmm.
I think, at least, as well as other diseases. It's only going to
start somewhere.
Yeah, like I said, it gives you. It may not cure people, but it's certainly better than taking a fistful of pills.
Yeah.
For being more effective than that.
Mm-hmm.
The only side effects: munchies and giggling.
Okay. So, do we have anything else to say, or do we need to wrap this up?
We're at 32 minutes here.
Oh.
We can bullshit.
Do we start reading Yahoo Answers?
Oh God, no.
Yeah, the last time we did that, that just. But then again, that was like 120 something, 110, 120 episodes ago.
I know that was when we were both still listening to Mabim Bam.
Yeah, I think I was still living in the rental.
Oh, geez, much has changed in that time.
Yeah. Yeah, that was back when that Gamer Hub was still a thing. In fact, that was back when that Gamer Hub was still a new thing.
Those days were awesome.
Yeah, that Gamer Hub at its prime.
2 shows on TGH Live per week,
Yeah.
and then at 1.3.
Yeah, 3 when they added us.
Ah, sigh. I tried to invite Spence to come on the show today, but I guess he wasn't up at 1 o'clock in the morning.
And I tried to invite 2/3 of the cast of Irrational Passions.
It would have been fun if the Brit would have been here. Come on.
Yeah. We could have done a good bit if we had Toady, Greg, Evan, and Scott. Hi, this is Irrational Passions. I'm your host, Alex O'Neill. With me is Brian Nabish and Jackson. That would be you, Frank.
I can't do a Nabishan impression.
Okay. Every day is great at your Judas. See, with Navishin went in doubt, pulled off a Persona reference.
Actually, here I thought of a question. When you get your Retron5, what's the first game you're going to play in HD? First, let's say first game, second, and third. What's the very first one you got to see in HD?
Probably either Mario 3, Mario World, or Contra.
Wow. In that order, or those are your top 3?
Those are probably my first three that come to mind.
Mine would be... Fuck. I know what.
Maybe Tetris Battle Gaiden if it comes first.
The very first game I would play on there would be probably all 3 Rushing Beat games in a row.
That doesn't surprise me.
And my Tetris Russian Mind game Tengen cartridge. The only versus on the NES, by the way. The Nintendo version does not have a versus mode, which kind of sucks. Alrighty, I'm guessing we've completely run out of steam. Harold has fallen asleep.
Oh, I'm still here. Steam. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of games I have on Steam that I've never played.
Oh, I find myself turning more towards Steam games nowadays more than I have in the last.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of Humble Bundle stuff. I still haven't played my copy of Broken Age, and I kickstarted that.
Tisk tisk.
Hey, I got a whole summer ahead of me.
But you're just gonna watch porn. Harold didn't put his face down, bury his face in his hands like I was expecting him to. Damn it. But anyways, future guests, who do you want to see us have on the show again soon? Because
you want to see us get Spence back on the show? Do you want to see us get Joel on the show?
If you're a fan of the IT crowd, Spence has been in an episode.
Do you want to see Retro Nick and Philip Wesley on the same episode?
Would you like to see another random show of randomness?
Oh, yeah.
That's what we've done tonight.
Yeah, this has been a pseudo-random show of randomness.
Well, kind of, because we need to fill in time.
Yeah. You know what? I think these are probably the shows I like the most.
What, the ones
we're not talking about? The ones we're not talking about anything.
Yeah, they seem to be the most entertaining and the ones with the least amount of pauses.
Yeah.
But we need 4 people for that, ideally. Otherwise, it's no fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, he needs to come back, too.
Oh, yeah.
Joel, whenever the hell he gets back to Manchester. Shit, who else? J Metro if he's alive, or has a microphone.
We need a That Gamer Hub reunion. We need
It's gonna be harder than ever, man.
or at least a That Gamer podcast reunion. Get Jason, Brandon, and Ben.
I still remember when we pulled that first one together. That was
yeah, but we didn't even have Jason for that one.
no, because he couldn't make it.
No, I think he had technical issues.
Yeah, I think back then he started mentioning also that
I think he had a mic problem.
or his mic wasn't working.
Yeah,
So we got
to be a mic
mic
problem.
on top of that.
What?
We have to buy him a new mic on top of that.
Gotta buy me a new mic first.
I think buying a mixer with a mic would be better.
Oh, for me or for him?
They have cheap kits like that though nowadays, especially on Amazon. Going right back.
Yeah, like I'm buying from them anytime soon.
When they tell you, by the way, you got to pay $40.
Oh, apparently Spence just started playing Dota 2.
What the fuck is that? Spence, get your fucking ass on you.
Dota? What the fuck is that?
Tell him get your fucking limey ass on this show. Immediately. Tell him he can continue drinking. He doesn't have to stop. I know he's drunk. He has to be.
Well, I'm not actually talking to him. It popped up on Raptor.
Doesn't matter. That means he has an internet connection.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we're about 40 minutes in now.
Yeah, let's wrap this
Wrapping it up. Before the whole thing falls apart even further than it already has.
Okay, so housekeeping. CrossborderGaming.com, Stitcher, iTunes, HBOB, eMaster, feedback, all at CrossborderGaming.com, Facebook.com/CBG Podcast, YouTube.com/CrossborderGaming. Voicemail is 747-CBG Pod 5. That is 747-224-7635. Twitter is USFHBOB, eMaster1980, CBG Podcast, Audiobooz, audioboo.fm/HBOB or eMaster. Friend and podcast shoutouts, HBOB and Friends, Retro5.com, That Gamer Hub, Fantastic Neighborhood, Retro Nick Radio, Game Enthuse, Rational Passions, The Great Geek Debate, DMJIce.com, RadioDMG.com, AnimationIsArt.com, ReclamationBrewing.com, Harmonix, and we will probably be back next Thursday at 8.
As, of course, Harold runs away with a woman he met on the internet.
Yeah, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
I don't think you would do such a thing anyways, even if it was an opportunity.
Felicia Day still hasn't called me.
I don't think she's going to. Don't hold your breath on that one.
Call back to last week. Or Monday, sorry.
Alrighty.
And new HBOB and Friends on Tuesday, hopefully, probably, with I don't know. So, till then, you may go now.
Good night, and big balls.
Everything is fine.
We all come from one. We all become one. Oh, we all become one. Oh, we all become one. Stop breathing, start leaving before we all become one.
End scene. Edit track properties. No, that's not what I wanted. Man, it seems like we never go past 40 minutes now.
Maybe we need to do more discussion.